Okay, good morning. I've been watching the protests all morning, and I got a couple of things to comment and say. Okay, so first thing is I want to touch on, I think her name was Blessed Mom. She's definitely a flying monkey. Came into the chat and said that she had a bunch of stuff to spill on the Francis family. So let me just give you a warning, sweetheart. If you think you're going to come out and disparage that family after everything they've been through because of past sins or mistakes that they made in the past and stuff like that, let me tell you what I just did. I reached out to a retired NYPD detective who turned PI, and he can find you and every one of your flying monkeys. If you are willing to do that, I'm willing to ask him to do a background check on you. All he needs is your username, and we'll get all the dirt on you. Would you like that? Because that's what we'll do. We'll fight fire with fire if that's how you want to handle it. So I'd be a little careful before making that kind of a threat. Okay, so we're done with the flying monkey. So the next thing is CJ had said something about that they found an attorney that will cover the protesters. I think that this attorney will actually show up at the protests and protect the protesters and their First Amendment rights for $63 an hour. I mean, that's an incredible price. Usually they're like $200 an hour. And it's costing a lot of money for them to house themselves or the gas to go back and forth. So I'm calling on JLR. I'm calling on Robbie Harvey. I'm calling on Mystery Project. All you big guys, if you would be willing to even think about maybe asking your audience to donate, if not directly to CJ, which would make sense, but maybe even to donate directly to this attorney so that we could get them paid, this attorney, and make sure that they are legally protected. And so that's just a request. It is totally up to you. It is your platform, but I'm asking if you'd be willing to do that. And everyone else that's listening, even the people that are listening to my video, we really have to help the protesters because this has been on their dime. I mean, we help them as much as we can, but $63 an hour plus the expenses of these trips are, could be costly. Okay, now in regards to Flo, I don't know what happened to the video. I would assume that maybe he thought the risk was a little bit too high. I'm assuming he's got a family and maybe he thought it just wasn't worth it. If he collected money, I wouldn't get angry with him. Maybe he's willing to give that money to the Francis family. There is speculation that he sold it to the Sun paper, whatever the hell it is, in Myrtle Beach. That's just speculation. That's just rumor. It hasn't been confirmed. But before you shoot down Flo, remember that JP and his flying monkeys, at Soiled Mock, they're manipulative and they're trying to pull in anybody to tell their BS story or to tear them down. And so I think they just look for it. They realize they couldn't do it to me. They know they can't do it to Robbie Harvey. They know they can't do it to JLR. So they're going after who they think they can. Didn't expect for the rest of us to step up and advise him to be careful. So before we know the truth, let's not speculate anything and let's not attack Flo, okay? I'm not saying I know anything good or bad or indifferent about the story. I'm just saying let's wait until we know the truth. I know we're all hunting for the truth, but let's not attack each other in doing that, because then we're doing exactly what JP, Soiled Mock, and the Flying Monkeys want us to do. So that's all I got to say for the moment. I'll be back. God bless, and I'll see you soon.